You don't have to be traditional, but I like having it. And my wife's cool with like, shout out to Liz. She's cool about having me like display some of my stuff and kind of like have that be always
Yeah,
something you can look at, dude, for sure, dude. The
absolutely.
Genesis. We'll talk about it a whole other thing maybe in another time, but let's see if we can finish up. The next one I wanted to talk about is of course Mortal Kombat.
So we're in the Mortal Kombat section.
Dude, Mortal Kombat. I'll tell you that changed
Hell
my
yeah.
life. Did you play Mortal Kombat at Genesis like one and two?
Yep. Yep. That
Okay.
was definitely one I played at my cousin's house a lot.
Do you know the blood code
I did
off
at
the
the
top?
time. I don't know it off the top now.
Do you know what's so funny? Like I feel like that just like locked into my brain because I can never forget it. It's like it's never that far. If I'm in like a keyboard, like because ABACABB
Yep.
code, and then it comes up with that screen because I had that, and then I knew the code for Game Gear too. I had it on Game Gear and on Genesis. Shout out Game Gear. I mean,
Game
eight
Gear.
eight AA batteries. I mean, that's just bold. I mean, you're just
Mm-hmm.
like eight AA batteries. I remember that. Like, I had to get it. Like, I think I had to get a job back in the day just so like,
Just to
or I could
support the
just
batteries.
to support the Game Gear habit, man. Like, I had to until I got like a outlet. Like, but then that kind of took away some of the charm of it because then you're like, dude, now you're on a wall and you're like, okay, but still, when I'm on like trips and stuff, dude, I had that Game Gear Road Rash. Had Road Rash.
Yeah.
We can talk more about that later, but dude, I love Road Rash. Shout out to that game, so sick. So, anyways, speaking of the Mortal Kombat,
Mortal
first one.
Kombat.
Dude, did you watch the '90s movie?
Oh
You
yeah.
told me you did that.
Oh my
I think
God.
I saw that movie like six times in the theater, and it was rated R. I think I mean,
I hadn't seen it in theaters, but I definitely
oh, you
watched it.
were, I mean, because you're a couple of years younger than me. Like,
Yeah.
this movie, like, but back in the day, they just let you in my local movie theater. Like, I used to go to, I saw Bad Boys in the theater. Like, I used to go to like,
Yeah.
I should just go to all those things. And my dad was like, as long as there's no like nudity or sex scenes, he's like, everything else is fine. I'm like, okay, like
Yeah. It came out in
that's
97. No, that's not, yeah. No,
'97.
95. 95. My bad.
So '95, I was 10 years old. I was
Yeah,
born in
I was
December '84.
4.
So yeah, that was what's up, dude. I saw that movie like six times in the theater. So first one, I think this is a pretty easy take. What about Scorpion?
Scorpion. Definitely a baller.
Yeah.
Although in the most recent movie, you could make the argument that he was a buster.
Oh, in the most recent movie, I definitely would not categorize him as a baller. I
Yeah, so it
definitely
depends on what generation of Mortal Kombat you're on, but I'm going baller.
okay, yeah, because
Get
it's about
over here.
nostalgia. I think
Oh,
I think I might have froze for a sec.
oh
But
yeah, you did. But
this is
he's
about
good.
nostalgia. Am I back now?
Yep.
Anyways, it's about nostalgia, and that movie is definitely not old enough to be nostalgic about that newer movie. It was good. I liked
No,
it though. I thought it
it
was
was good.
cool. And they threw in like so many references to like almost 40 people like me who like are just like going like watching. I watched it on HBO Go, but like
Same.
who watch it like as like excited, be like this better not suck. Even though it's gonna be hokey as shit, you're just like
Yeah.
at least give me something here. But like yeah, dude, okay, yeah. So let's make that distinction clear because I wouldn't want anybody to think that we thought that New Age Scorpion in the movie was a baller. Because no, he is a buster
Yeah.
ass. He's a
Yeah.
buster ass trick. There's no doubt about that.
For
And
sure.
but when we're talking '90s Scorpion, though, he is
He's
baller.
yeah.
Also, too, sub. Actually, you know what? I think now that I'm thinking about it, we're conflating the two because it was
What
Sub Zero that
Sub-Zero,
was
you're
the
right.
Buster. Now that you know what, dude?
Yeah.
So okay, we're
I rescind
take
everything I
back,
said.
take backs, take backsies because
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
not okay.
Sub-Zero was the and I'm on the he is a buster, Sub-Zero.
Sub Zero Buster. Oh,
I in the game, in the game though, he's a baller. I love playing a Sub-Zero
oh,
like
dude.
Mortal Kombat.
I was
So
the best at Sub Zero and Scorpion. Like that was my
yeah,
jam, dude. Like just because they were
because
kind
you
of
could
like
play
yin
from
and
far
yang.
back.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're sorry to defame Scorpion. Okay, we're gonna
yeah,
put it out there
that's
because
our bad.
Scorpion was the baller. in the new Mortal Kombat. Like he was the baller.
Mhm.
And then Sub-Zero, who we think is a buster in the new movie, was a baller back in the day. But like he was still a
Yep.
baller in the sense of like his powers were baller. Just he just chose to be like a horrible, war criminal. But all right. So what's the next one? Ooh, here's one. Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage. I'm going Buster.
Yeah, for sure, Buster.
Yeah,
Johnny Cage,
just
Buster.
didn't he have like the blue thing on in the movie?
Yeah, he was
But he
so
was more like
lame.
a military guy, right? Like,
Which movie are we talking? The new one or the 90s one? Which one are we
is
talking?
it the new one? I'm looking it up.
I remember in both of them. I think he was. I think in the new one is he's the American, right?
Yeah.
Because Liu Kang is the he's. I mean, we haven't got to him yet. I don't know if I put Liu Kang on this list.
No, he's not on there.
I did not. So I will go ahead and say Liu Kang is a baller,
Baller.
straight up baller, no doubt. In all of
Yeah.
the in every.
You know who was a baller? Raiden.
Oh yeah, Raiden. I didn't put him on the
Shouts
list
out
too.
Raiden.
Yeah, shout out Raiden. I think that's also kind of goes without saying because he's a damn god. So he's not even,
Yeah.
he's like he kind of transcends ballerism, and ball play all together. He's kind of like
Yeah, that's fair.
kind of above it with his like electricity. He might be a Sith too. Like if there's any kind of universal overlap in the future, you could always say that he's a Sith. He has
Yeah,
a lot of the same powers. I mean, like you would.
that's true.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I love how he could transport and his like I felt like his moves were always like pretty easy. It was like back
yeah.
down A or whatever, down forward, whatever. And then you could do things like transport and then electrocute people. Yeah,
Hmm.
it was like he was definitely a ball. No doubt about that. Sorry that I mean, I think I'm the buster for leaving him off the list, but I should have.
Nah, nah. So I like the list.
But the list is pretty good. We could be here all day talking about Mortal
Yeah, for
Kombat.
sure.
They've been doing that forever. I haven't really played any of the new games. Like I think I will just to have it. And I don't have the cartridge yet, and I definitely had one in two for Genesis when they got jacked. So that's definitely on the list. I'm just not. You can find that anywhere. I just haven't found like a deal I'm comfortable with because I just
Yeah,
get the
no, I
cards. I
hear
don't try
that.
to get the cases and stuff because like I actually think the cards display better, and like I just maybe put one or two cases around, but like I definitely think the cards display better since they have the front labels and you
Yeah,
put them front facing, they look
and they
way
can stand
better.
up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like sit kind of on their belly almost, but then the front label makes it so you can stack them and then like you can still see the games and it looks good for display. I actually like
Hmm.
it more than having the boxes.
Yeah,
But yeah, all right. So the next one, here's a take. Goro.
Goro. Ah, dude,
Goron
I'm gonna
dude
I'm
with
gonna
the
go.
huge he's like
Dang.
super bulky. He's
Yeah,
got
he's got the four
4 arms and
arms.
then like he's got this
Um,
huge skull like
yeah,
but he's like bald with the bald with the ponytail look. I mean, it's bold.
it is bold. He's a baller just for that. But uh, yeah, I'll go baller.
You go baller? Yeah,
Yeah, he's a beast.
but isn't he kind of like a tool though? Like
He
it's
is
like
definitely a tool. I just don't want him to
he's
rip me apart.
you
He
don't
might
want
hear
to
this.
you don't want to defame him. Oh, yeah, that's a good call, just in case. I mean, there might be alternate dimensions that you're not aware of too. You don't know, like
That's true.
there could be kind of like they got the inspiration from that, and it's like it's not happy with how you represented their species. So you got to be careful.